Okay, now we've concluded the special meeting. Now we're going into the study session, which was scheduled for 9:30, so obviously we're about an hour and almost 2 hours or whatever late, so it ain't an hour and a half late, so we'll go for this. So, Andy?
Real quick, Corey Cummins, I contacted, what, you have a question, Carl? Before you leave?
Public comment.
Oh, yeah. Public comment, please? Hearing none. We'll go to Andy.
I did get a hold of Corey Cummins, he and I have been talking, he's gonna come down Wednesday. I answered my phone before I left, and then I sat it down and took off and forgot, I believe it's 1 o'clock on Wednesday at the courthouse. So,
Is that,
that's Smart Walk
Okay.
guy, he's got the study done, I asked him if he wanted a place where he can sit down and just stare at, lay things out, or whether he wants to meet at the courthouse and show us things, he said meet at the courthouse.
That's the energy guy.
That's the energy.
Okay.
Wednesday at 1?
Wednesday at 1, we went back and forth on different times, but the last time it was Wednesday at 1 o'clock at the courthouse. So anybody on the buildings and grounds, that's.
I'll try that, maybe if he would, otherwise if the time or date changes, let me know.
Okay. But other than that, that's the big thing I've been waiting on to find out.
He sounds excited about all the opportunities.
So
Did he sound excited about all the opportunities?
it's hard to tell in an email.
All caps.
A little exclamation mark at the end, other than that, yeah. No, but that's, other than that, I haven't got anything else.
Okay.
I've got his email yet.
Not yet,
Not yet.
got in, I haven't got it yet.
Okay.
Sorted and everything, you know?
Yeah.
It's up at Christmas, you can get up there and get it.
Okay.
He was mowing at 8:30 this morning, he mowed me up, about had it all mowed.
Got a new toy, he's excited.
He was mowing at 7:30 this morning.
Well, Mark called over the weekend, said it's ready, and so I come in this morning, well, I'll grab the old one, load it on the trailer, and go swap it out this morning. The other one's gone, so whenever he gets back with it, I'll probably run out Christmas.
Good job. That's it.
John?
I have nothing.
Carl?
As far as we had Dave McCrocklin come up and look at doing some different things in the courthouse.
Okay.
And I saw him one day last week and asked him if he'd got some figures together. And he said yes and no, but I said, well, can you give me a ballpark figure? And he said minimum 50,000 to do some of the work, and probably several thousand more than that. He said some of it, there's no way to know until we actually
Right.
get to doing it. So I said, well, that gives us a rough idea of what some expenses. And has anybody heard from that company in Danville, whatever they're?
Grand?
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about it,
Yeah.
and then I was going through my card the other day, and make me think it.
Sometime the next day or two,
Give
can
him a
you give
call
them a
or
call
send an
and
email.
see if they gave us?
Thank you very much, and I think we'll be
Gotcha.
seeing you one more time.
Yeah, probably one more time. And there'll be more communication soon. Again, it's just, I'll call the union on the way out of here and tell them what happened, and they'll have to make their decision what they're gonna do with the deputies. Thanks, Rick.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You need to sign these.
Huh?
I need you to sign these.
Right now?
Yeah. You gotta take them.
So hopefully he can get hold of him and the people up there and give us some ballpark figures on what kind of prices they're talking, so we can kind of start pulling from this guy
Yeah.
with the energy thing and pulling some figures in to see what kind of costs we're talking for some of these issues.
So, right. I think that way to proceed with Dave is, like, between us, figure out what's the number one priority, and how do you go do that? I mean, yes, it's 50,000, but that's everything. We showed him an awful lot that day, really. Figure out
Yeah,
what.
was his 50,000 just, it'll be 50,000 or so, or was it itemized, prioritized,
No,
nothing?
no, just,
Well, circuit clerk's office is probably the
Probably the
priority
number.
still, isn't
Do you
it?
think?
I mean,
that's kind of where I'm thinking.
what's that?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it. Seems like a lot of money.
Well,
But-
it depends on how much they were talking, you know,
Yeah.
if we can knock the circuit clerk's office out for a chunk of that. And
but in the main office of the circuit clerk, that was a big expense, moving that desk just, what, 5 feet?
Yeah, I think some of that we need to probably go back and review.
Yeah, that, he said that's a big expense, and probably when it's all said and done, when you get to doing it, it'll be a lot more, just to move that,
I wonder,
do that,
yeah,
so.
whether you could go up and say, okay, you know, you've had a few months to figure out what the best action is. I don't know. You're right, that's expensive to put a counter in like that. And for what, how much security is that gonna give them?
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think the priority would be across the hall, not Angie's main office. It's the other office that probably needs the first look. As far as just random coming in there, and, you know, there's no separation. I think that's also
It's just boom, you're right there.
potentially a fairly cheap fix if you did it the right way, and one that's aesthetically pleasing as well. So, you know, once that one's dealt with in Angie's office, I think it would be something we could probably do electronically potentially, with just a door and electronic locks. if
And we
there's
need
concern
to
there.
sit down with the sheriff and talk about what his foresight is on the security up there, you know, with Dale resigning. So I have no idea what he's doing at this point in time, so we need to have some discussion with him.
Phil? Derek?
Quinn's still landing?
Hmm?
Quinn's still landing?
I don't know.
Augie?
We recently concluded an IMRF audit it's all done internally up at the IMRF home office. We emailed back and forth. So all in all, we did pretty well, but we're just waiting on the formal written report. So nothing major, nothing. Like probably like any other audit, they're gonna find something. So, but all in all,
They don't, we don't need them.
that's right, that's right. So that's, I'll be anxious to get that. When that comes out, obviously I'll share that with all of you. What's the other thing? I am ready to submit some grant paperwork on every year, well, it's not every year, but it seems like they missed a couple of years, a grant to maintain our voter registration program system. So it's round numbers of $22,000.
Cool, because I know we talked about it, you didn't know how much it was
Yeah,
gonna be.
and I'm optimistic that we're gonna come close to that,
Cool.
so.
For registration?
Yeah, to maintain our voter registration systems. In other words, we have to buy licenses for certain software to maintain the entire database and all the intricacies of that. And of course, that networks or talks to State Board of Elections, so there's.
Is that a separate system from the main system that we all use, or is it?
Oh, absolutely separate, yes, yes. Yes.
That's to make sure people aren't registered to vote in 2 different counties, or
Well, I
dead
imagine
people are voting.
In light of recent events, there's probably some security measures that need to be
Yes.
put in place.
And also, every couple of years, we are required to do what's called a purge, so that we can get our voter rolls cleaned up, if you will. Well, that's a significant amount of money also to do that, because everybody gets a new voter registration card. So you've got the printing and the card and the postage, and then when they come back undeliverable, then we have to send out another letter, or another notice, and it just goes on and on. So that's what this grant money is for. So I'm looking forward to that.
Thank you, Augie.
Yeah,
I actually did remember something. When's the next meeting?
13th, oh, 11th,
11th,
study
13th.
session.
Okay, I won't be here for those, but the advisory committee did put forward a name for their roles since Blake left. So I don't know if we can process that the next time around. I didn't get that done last time, so I owe that to them.
We put it in the agenda, we just didn't have a name yet.
So I've got the name, I mean, it's Rob Hackins who they put.
Rob Hackett.
Who they put forward.
Yes, sir, Carl.
Did, the issue that John Kraft brought up is,
With the assessor's
yeah,
office.
what,
Sims and Elbridge Township.
yeah, is our office aware of that?
Yes.
And
Yes.
they're
There's
working-
another, yeah, there's several issues. There's some issues that Dina's been working with Augie on.
Yeah, so they're-
As far as.
she's working on it and trying to
Right.
resolve things. Okay.
Yes. And I just wasn't gonna get into a big discussion with him, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else? Oh, yeah, Jeff, do you have anything that you'd like to discuss?
Nothing else right now?
Thank you, Carl, because for some reason I'm just a little not out of, a little out of kilter this morning, so. Anyway, easy. Is there anything else to come before the meeting? An entertaining motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Derek moves, Andy seconds. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Thank you all.
Well, Gary, sorry you had to sit out there and